What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Menace, and today we are coming in with a banger of video, a true hoot and a holler. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Memorial Day 2026. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're jumping in with a visual Monday. Okay, we're doing Invincible Agree or Disagree by arguably one of my favorite podcasts in the world, the Escape Pod. Okay, you guys. These guys are fucking amazing. If you guys are into superheroes and you guys are like, in it, these are the guys to watch. So let's jump right in.
Round episode.
Great.
Okay. Invincible season 4 will be the best season of the show.
3, 2, 1.
Disagree.
I'm going to say disagree as well.
I disagree. I think season 2 is the best.
It's just such a high bar.
You've already seen the first 2 episodes, and you don't think it's got the potential?
I'm not saying that mainly because there's a disdain for those 2 episodes. I think those 2 episodes are great. Again, I'm a little bit lower on the second one, but I'm sure I would have said the same thing about any of the first 3 seasons.
First 3 episodes of season 3 are like 3 of the best episodes of the show ever.
What are they?
It's the Cecil and Mark stuff.
Yeah. That stuff.
The first 3 episodes last season were just unreal.
Even with me saying the second one's not as good as the first one, like I said, there's a lot of important stuff in the second one.
Of course.
It's just such a high bar to beat season 3 and season 1.
Yeah, season 1 is where I kind of draw the line.
Yeah, it's like
I think it could be better than season 3, but also I think we had an agree or disagree that was similar to this pretty recently, and I can't remember exactly what I said, but I do remember my reasoning being for why season 4 wouldn't be as good as season 3 as I know a little bit that's going to happen in season 4, but not a lot. I knew a lot about season 3. I knew about the Invincible War. I knew about the Conquest fight. Like, those are like huge events in the comic.
Yeah.
That like everybody kind of knows about. And this season, there's not something like that, which leads me to believe that this is a less popular part of the Invincible story, if that makes sense.
Right, no huge events or something.
And Invincible War and Conquest are hugely popular, as we saw, for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because those were so great.
Do you know how many seasons they're planning?
I think you told me in the Q&A that they said they would do 10.
It's originally scheduled to be 7.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he said it depends on how it goes. He'd love to do more, but the plan right now is probably 7.
That's awesome.
Okay. We'll just go with this. Invincible will continue to be great and won't fall off.
It's gonna fall off, ladies and gentlemen. The finale, I have yet to see a show. Now, granted, I haven't finished The Boys finale, but I have yet to see a superhero show in which doesn't fall off. I mean, Game of Thrones ending fell off. Stranger Things fell off. There's a lot of other shows that fell off. Anything Disney Plus has ever come out fucking fell off. Season 4 was a good season, don't get me wrong, but like by season 9, if they end up doing 10 seasons, it's gonna fall off. It's gonna become too much. It's gonna become like too power scaley and insane. Does that make sense?
Three,
2,
2, 1. I hope I'm wrong. But what is a great show that's gone on for 7 seasons, that's been great the whole time?
Is there one that's already been based on a comic that's this popular?
That's a fair disagreement.
You know what I mean?
But
Game of Thrones was peak until they stopped following the books.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yep. But like Stranger Things, right, obviously crashed and burned with the landing. Not in your opinion, but in the opinion of, it's the Last Jedi thing. Obviously you disagree, but the Last Jedi killed the franchise. Right, there's bad seasons of Breaking Bad, yeah?
No, not really.
Okay.
I'm a little bit lower on the first 2, but most people aren't.
People think
but they nailed the last 3.
Okay. People think that The Boys has gone on too long,
It depends on what you mean by fall off. Like, well,
I feel like you guys could have ended The Boys at season 3. I feel like kill off Starlight, kill off Homelander, be done. Ryan stays with Butcher. I feel like that would have been a good ending. but I'm liking season 5 of The Boys more. Does that make sense?
I think it's going to be every season's going to be great as season 1 and 3. No, I just said that.
Yeah, sure.
But I don't think it's going to be less than awesome.
Sure.
It's got Mark, Eve, Debbie, Nolan, Cecil in it. If you have those characters in it, I'm probably going to like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those characters are so good.
Yeah.
They're so well defined.
I just don't I don't expect it to fall off, and by like season 6 or 7 I'm like, this show sucks. I just don't think I'm going to be doing that.
Yeah, sure. But you don't do that for anything. Do you feel that way about The Boys?
No.
You didn't feel that way about Stranger Things?
Nope.
I think many people would think that both of those have had that.
They're wrong.
I'm not.
Well, The Boys, I'll give it to you a little bit more. Stranger Things, they're just wrong. But I've been paid to say that, so.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad you finally admitted it.
Yeah, Ready?
Dude, I was born and ready, dog. You prepared this whole episode. I'm co-pilot.
Mark from Invincible is a little whiny sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Season 3 was just him being a whiny little bitch, bro. All of season 3. All of season 3. Man, you don't even know what Cecil did for you, bro. You don't even you don't even know the lengths, the money, the amount of investment that Cecil put into this man just for him to be like, "Fuck you, Cecil, I'm done." Flies off, and then at the end of the season he's like, "Cecil, I need you, Cecil." Fucking bullshit, okay? Whiny little bitch.
3,
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Agree. Now, does he have reason? Probably. We'd probably be way whinier in the same
He
situation.
does have generational trauma.
Yes.
That is true.
You know, his dad used his face to commit a genocide, basically, which is pretty nuts.
Not quite
not a genocide.
Just a mass murder.
Mass murder, yeah.
A terrorist attack, if you will.
Yes. And he's been used as the weapon for a terrorist attack multiple times.
Yeah.
It's just not really fair to him.
No.
When has he been the most whiny? Was it when he said no to going to help people because of Eve? People hate that scene.
I don't like the scene where he starts yelling at his mom. That's the scene that I am talking about. That's the one where I was like, clearly agree. There's a scene, I'm pretty sure it's in season 3. Maybe it's in season 2. But he just starts yelling at Debbie, and I'm like, absolutely not. Do you remember? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh. Maybe I'm misremembering? I can't imagine that you wouldn't remember this. Debbie's like your goat. But he yells at her, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, what the fuck is your problem? If anybody shouldn't be yelled at, it's Debbie Grayson.
I just remember, he's a little whiny sometimes. My main reason, ready? How he treats Cecil.
Real as fuck.
Yeah.
I rest my case. What did he break into the Pentagon for? What did he break into the Pentagon for? What was it?
He didn't like that the Rihanna men were being used in combat.
Okay.
Because it meant that D.A. Sinclair wasn't in jail.
Okay, great. You can have that argument. That can upset you. You don't get to be, I guess whiny isn't the word, but you don't get to be so arrogant that you break into the Pentagon and then start swinging on a human.
Especially Cecil.
And then, you know when he was whiny? When he was begging for Cecil's help later in the season. After
Real.
saying he's never going to work with him again. Cecil! Yeah, it's a little whiny. Sorry. Cecil's the GOAT.
Dog, Adam Eve got fucked up.
Yep.
At the end of season 3.
And who does he...
Because the Invincible War, they break her leg. And then she gets fucked up by Conquest. Then she fucks up Conquest. Invincible's peak. I'm not disagreeing with you. He's got a big Luke Skywalker too. I was going to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. That's peak.
Who's more...
Luke
Skywalker is more whiny than Mark from Invincible.
Oh, yeah.
No. I'll say disagree.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
you're wrong.
When is Luke whining? When it's not like early New Hope.
Yeah, he's not like that Empire Return, is he?
Isn't it an Empire?
No, I guess that's facts. He's very whiny in New Hope, though. Like, I feel like the whininess of New Hope really does, like, kind of blur together with me for Empire and Return, but I do kind of get that take, low-key.
He's whiny with Yoda at points, but not as bad as I was going to Tashi Station. By the way, people don't like that scene. You're dumb. It's a good scene. It's a perfectly fine scene. It's character growth, ladies and gentlemen. But Return of the Jedi, I mean, he doesn't whine. He doesn't do anything but go, "My father, I will turn you, father." That's him the whole time. It's kind of a Hayden Christensen-esque performance.
And I mean, we do need to highlight for Mark, he does have moments where he is literally the opposite of whiny quite often. When Anissa shows up and he's like, no. And
That's
he just
true.
takes a beating just to make a point.
Yeah, he's kind of the goat, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's still awesome. We're not saying
He's
not.
also like, how old is he? Like 22?
I mean, he's just out of college. Yeah, like.
Just my goat. Just my goat.
And
Mark's my goat.
And how he stood up to Omni-Man,
Yeah.
that's not whiny.
No.
He has almost died a lot.
A lot.
So-
For like principles.
Yeah. So
Like,
I also want to highlight that.
At any moment, he could have been a part of the Viltrum Empire and helped enslave the human race.
We've seen that alternate universe.
Like pretty much every single time. Ah, Debbie's my goat. When she turns to Angstrom and she's like, "I raised the good Mark."
Remember that scene in season 1 where he flies down? He's like, I got to keep training. And she's like, you have school in the morning. Go inside and go to bed. And he's like, make me.
That is the scene. Oh, so he doesn't yell at her.
No, he
He's
just
like,
goes, make me. And then she goes,
"What, you think that I can't physically harm you? So that
makes you better or that
Yeah.
makes you stronger?
Yeah.
She nipped that evil in the bud right there. She
Yep.
stopped it. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's
Mom.
what I was talking about. I just remember having the feeling of like, Mark, what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah. I mean, that was his first time getting powers, and he was being a rebellious teenager, and he kind of like stood up to her, and then she stood up to him. It was great.
Really? Was that season 1?
I'm pretty sure it was season 1.
Seasons 1's just the best.
I could see
As is
that.
Debbie.
I could see that being
Speaking
season
of-
1.
This is my next one. Debbie is the best superhero mom we've seen.
Yeah, 3, 2,
2, 1.
1.
Yeah,
Agreed.
true. Agree to that. Agree. Debbie is the GOAT for superhero moms.
Close.
What else is in the
Who's
cover?
second place?
I mean-
Elastigirl.
Aunt May. She's not technically. She acts as.
Aunt May's great.
I mean, speech in
Uncle-
Spider-Man.
Yeah, but Aunt May and Debbie are very similar personalities. I just think Debbie's a little bit more in tune because her father, or not her father, Mark's father, Nolan, was like a bigger force in her life. Does it make sense? Like she already knew about Viltrum to a certain degree. She already knew like about what Mark can do and what's Mark capable of and all that shit. So then Mark, when he gets his powers, I feel like she's a lot more understanding than like Aunt May, but Aunt May just still loves, her child, which is Peter Parker. Does that make sense? Like, you get what I'm saying here?
Uncle Ben is also great.
Well, he's definitely
Just-
not a mom.
No, but just the moment before he gets capped.
That means shot
I mean, dead.
by being shot.
Pa and Ma Kent are both
Yes.
great in their own right.
Yeah, true.
I mean, those are the two options, right? Aunt May and Ma Kent, basically.
We're talking about female motherly figures in
Yes.
the superhero's life. Who are we?
No, I guess Batman's mom's pretty good too.
I mean, Aunt May in any of the versions. You're my boy from TASM, yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Sally Field. They were gonna make like a spy movie with her.
No Way Home, Aunt May,
She's the best.
and then obviously Rosemary Harris. Is that her name?
Yep, Rosemary Harris.
Her speech in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
I believe there's a
in
hero.
all of us.
But
Debbie is way better, I think, than any of those.
Debbie takes it
Debbie's unfucking believable.
because
And to my knowledge, it's the show. She's not this great layered character in the comic. It's like a lot of it's in the
everything
show.
I've heard about differences, I feel like I like more in the show.
There's one change that I specifically like much better in the comic, which is that there's no violence in any fight, that it doesn't have real consequences.
Oh, yeah.
That I think is really cool, that it's a lot of wham and pow.
Yeah, and then when
And
it's,
then when Omni-Man is killing him through the city, it's like awful.
Awful, yeah.
That's really cool.
they're killing dogs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's also been through more than any of those people. Like, okay, Aunt May lost Uncle Ben. That's pretty sad.
Yep.
Debbie
Ma
had,
can't lost Pa.
yeah.
But she's kind of a...
Debbie had her husband turn out to be like a,
And call her a pet.
yeah. And she has to deal with like her two boys almost dying like all the time.
Debbie's
I
the
just
goat.
love her. And she also got her arm snapped by Angstrom.
Fuck Angstrom.
Yeah. Don't touch Debbie. I got another one. Can we go to this one?
Yeah.
If they kill Debbie or Eve, the show will lose me.
I think you could kill Eve for character depth for Mark, but that has to happen way later. That has to happen when he's so powerful to beat up Thrag that Thrag does kill Eve, and that just pushes Mark over the edge of killing him. Does that make sense?
I'm glad that we both went into our lap because this is a big one.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Disagree from both. But barely.
No.
Like
Killing a character isn't going to make the show lose me.
but then you have to watch the show without one of them. It would be awful.
I'm kind of dreading that for this season without Rex.
Right, but how much worse is it going to be with Debbie or Eve?
Yeah.
The only reason I'm saying disagree, nothing's going to lose me. I'm still going to watch the show regardless.
Yeah.
But like, if they take one of those two characters away, like this season, and then we have 3 seasons without them, that would
Yeah.
suck. I'd
Yeah.
be more okay if there's like some sort of sacrifice right at the end.
Yeah.
You know,
But I think you could do really interesting stuff with Mark in the absence of Debbie and Eve. Like, if we lost them,
that character aspect, interesting stuff they could do with Mark is less important to me
Yeah.
than Eve still being there.
sure, and me too, but it wouldn't lose me. I want to ask you this same question, Cecil.
Ooh. Ooh.
Are you asking me of the 3 who would I most want to die?
Yes.
Frick. It depends on how they die.
Cecil could die tomorrow, and I think I'd be fine.
I would be so sad.
Of course you would. He's your goat. Is he your favorite character in the show?
Yeah, probably.
Mark is my goat.
He did maybe make a bad decision at the end of season 3, but overall he's been pretty good.
Let's see how much that decision bites us in the ass. If it ends up killing Cecil, are you just going to be so upset?
Yeah, because that'd be a terrible way to go. Like, he dies because he made one bad decision. But, like, if any of them die doing something important, and, like, it's a good death, like, I don't think it would lose me. I just don't... I want them all in the show for all of the show. I don't want to watch seasons without Cecil. I don't want to watch seasons without Debbie.
I'm with you.
You know how awful... all the stuff Mark's been through? He comes home...
And Debbie's gone as well.
Debbie's gone.
I know. Don't say that.
That hurts. That creates a pit in my stomach.
I know, but that's good. Like, imagine all the good stuff that can come from that.
No, he's going to turn into Omni-Man.
Yeah,
He's going to start killing people.
I know.
And at that point, I'd be like, you know?
Of course.
I'd be like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? Don't kill them. Don't kill them. Are those your top 2 don't kills?
No.
No.
Mark is my number 1.
No, I feel like, yeah, Mark and... Honestly, Omni-Man. Honestly, dude, Omni-Man is such a well-written character. I love him. Like, he is probably my favorite character. Like, just the way that he just, like, is. I don't know. He is just that good. Does that make sense?
You can't kill Mark.
Yeah.
Don't kill Mark ever.
Okay,
Like, I
yeah.
don't want him to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, okay. That's like a given. He's the main character. Other than that.
Then yeah, those are my top 2. Debbie's probably over Eve.
Yeah, 100% Debbie's over Eve. Because I have a feeling Eve will die eventually. Like, I feel like, you know, Thrag and Mark are going toe-to-toe. Thrag just rips fucking Eve's, like, whole throat out and just makes her choke on her own blood in space. And then that's what pushes Mark over the edge and goes after Thrag and fucking murks him. You know what I mean? I don't know, though.
Oh, frick. I want Eve
but
and
I would
Mark to
put
have.
Eve as at 3.
I want Mark and Eve to have such a good, happy, fun time.
Long life.
Yeah, I think my top 3 are Debbie, Eve, and Cecil.
You could kill Mark next week and you'd be fine.
No, because he's the like I'll give him the number 1 spot because it would just be weird to watch the show without him.
Yeah.
Like, kill Donald again.
I mean, they're gonna keep killing him.
What if they kill Cecil and bring him back as a robot?
How would you like that?
It's my goat.
Yeah, you know, as long as he's there, as long as it's Walton Goggins and he's
Yeah,
going,
I feel like he's a robot already. Like he's cold and
we
calculated.
gotta protect the United States of America or the world, Debbie. He's kind of always
Pretty good.
talking like that. Really?
Yeah,
Oh, thank you. You know, I'm not a very good impressions guy.
we gotta protect the world, Donald.
Yeah. Donald, I don't care about your shit.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
No, it wouldn't lose me, but I definitely don't.
be close.
I don't want it to happen like this season.
Sure.
Like we've got so much of the story left. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch Mark living without Debbie for 3 seasons.
That's terrible.
Okay.
Okay, last one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make it a good one.
The show will be less good now because Rex is gone.
No. Rex, okay. As we've come to a full conclusion of the season, of season 4, I don't miss Rex, but I miss Rex with the Guardians of the Globe. Does that make sense? Like from a plot standpoint, I don't miss Rex. I don't miss Rex one bit. But to make the Guardians of the Globe more interesting, I definitely miss Rex. Because, yeah, I could give a fuck about the Guardians of the Globe now. It's really just, you guys are there for what? Like, filler? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really see a point in the Guardians of the Globe if Rex isn't there. Or Robot and Monster Girl aren't there. Because then what do we got? We got fucking... I don't even know. I can't even name anybody's fucking name. Shrink Ray? Or did she leave after Rex left? Or died or whatever. I don't know. What do they say?
3, 2, 1. I'm gonna say disagree. But I'm gonna miss him sorely.
The show will be missing something that it didn't have before. Mm-hmm. And I think that will be felt, but I don't think it means it's impossible for the show to be as good. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But he will definitely be missed. He was a great comedic.
But I loved him.
Yeah.
Him and Shrinking Ray stuff, which, by the way, not in the comic. So good. I want to see her reaction to Rex's death. Like, show me the aftermath. Is she going to start dating again? Is she going to see flashbacks of Rex? Is she going to feel bad about it?
Who's dating who? Is it just Mark and Eve at this point? We don't care.
No, Monster Girl and
And Rudy.
who is now Rex.
And he cured her.
Yes.
And then Debbie and Paul?
Yes. I don't like Paul.
You don't like him?
He's not good enough for Debbie. And I get that that's like kind of the beauty of it, but like anything less than Omni-Man is too little.
Sure, but
I don't like that she can't get food from a restaurant in Paris like that.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
Yeah, sure.
That really bothers me.
Technically,
actually.
Mark could get it for her. She's still got 2 superpowered sons.
I don't care. It's her husband needs to do it.
I think she would prefer this, though. For her.
I know.
I know your argument is like other people are like, oh, well, it would probably be good for her. But like for her herself, I feel like it would be good.
No, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with the story. And I like Paul. He's a nice guy. He's not good enough for my baby girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about Debbie. I feel paternal towards Debbie.
Yeah, no, I do too. But I understand the argument you're making and I agree with it.
Yeah.
But if you were to talk to Debbie and Debbie was like, but this is what I need and want.
I know, and I'm happy for you, Debbie, but you just deserve so much better.
But that would be less to her.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I do. And I just know she is so hot.
If they make Paul evil,
I'll kill myself.
Right? I keep waiting for it because he's too nice. I don't think they're gonna do that.
No, he's just so much less.
He's nice. He's just a human. And that's what she wants.
What's wrong.
That's what she wants, needs, and deserves right now.
I don't know.
But yeah, if so, at some point, like he's like,
what if Omni-Man kills
like a
Paul out of jealousy?
Bro. If he's like a spy or something, I don't think he is. I think
I'd be so upset.
They put Debbie through too much. I don't think they would do that too. But part of me's like, He's too nice.
Paul better be like Andy Garcia, George Clooney, like that level hot. He better be. He better be so hot.
Paul?
Yes.
But you've seen Paul.
But they're cartoons.
Cartoons can be hot. Hello. Black Cat. I will say they could have.
I love how they had to do a jump cut, because Hack Eye said some fuck shit. Hack Eye was like, yeah, I'd pound and ground her. Like, fucking, I forgot about Black Cat. Ooh! Ooh! I digress, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys appreciated the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And drop a comment down below if you think Debbie is the most important fucking character in Invincible, okay? Obviously minus Invincible, but, if Debbie is your most liked, I want to know. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.